What can you do to say this is not happening again?
It's basic discipline. It's nothing more, nothing less than production discipline.
When I first sat down with new Boeing CEO David Calhoun, he'd been on the job for about a month. This was February. The focus on the still grounded 737 MAX following the fallout from 2 devastating crashes. The coronavirus seemed a long way away. Not anymore.
The health crisis is unlike anything we have ever experienced. In the U.S. alone, more than 2,800 airplanes have been idled.
Calhoun speaking at the company's annual shareholders meeting, this year conducted online.
At this time,
this was last year's meeting in Chicago, an in-person choreographed affair, complete with protesters outside. The virus has changed everything. How bad is it?
Based on what we know now, we expect it will take 2 to 3 years for travel to return to 2019 levels, an additional few years beyond that for the industry's long-term trend growth to return.
And when business does return, he says it will be domestic flying that picks up first, meaning Boeing will really need the grounded MAX certified as safe and back in the air. The biggest hit will come to its Everett-built fleet of wide-bodied planes that are closely tied to international flights. And the continuing financial pressure will be immense.
Airlines are cutting back operations dramatically. As they assess their businesses, they are making difficult decisions that result in grounding fleets, deferring airplane orders, postponing acceptance of completed orders, and slowing down or stopping payments.
But today, the company also gave people an out, up to 26 weeks of pay and 3 months of health care if they decide they're going to retire or leave the company early. That way, they're hoping thousands of people take that, then they don't have to resort to mandatory layoffs later on. In Everett, Glenn Farley, King 5 News.